Hi everybody, it's Gloria and welcome to another Scrap and Sketch Saturday. Today I wanted to share with you 3 cards that I created using sketches from MFT this time and Mojo Monday. So let me show you the first one. Is MFT Sketch 116, and this is from early last year. March 27th is when I printed it out, so it must have been relatively around that time. So it's kind of old. It was sitting on my desk because I was clearing out some things, and I decided, since I already printed it out, that I would go ahead and share it and create a card with it using this sketch. So let me move this out of the way and show you my card. I used some craft cardstock that I distressed with black soot distress ink, and then I used the paper pad from My Mind's Eye called Blush, and I bought this at Michael's when it was, would have been one of their hot buys when it was like $5. I absolutely love this paper. I know you've all seen it at Michael's. I love it. So I used the darkest colors and distressed everything, like I said, with black soot distress ink. Let's see, this panel right here is on slight dimensionals, and this tag I had in my stash from a tag swap from a couple years back, and it was embossed, and it had that beautiful butterfly on there already, and this is a close to my heart stamp. And this flower I made myself from some scraps from the same paper line. I think this is King Company. And then this is just some ribbon I had, some grosgrain ribbon I had in my stash. The flower that I made already had all these layers and that black rhinestone, the faceted rhinestone. So I figured I'd go with that theme here. I just recently got some of these bling from Michael's. They're faceted rhinestones, and I really like them. So I decided to use them there and added some ribbon here. The sketch has, you know, a circular, some kind of a doily or something, a flower here. But of course, you can always tweak it. That's the best thing about sketches, is that you can go right ahead and make it your own. So let's see, and I had it open to the side here, and I just used some scraps that I distressed also. Okay, the next card is using sketch 117 from MFT, and this one again I printed back in March of last year, so I've had this in my stash for a while to do. Okay, and on this one I pulled out this 6x6 from Bo Bunny. It's called Love Letters, and I used it just a little bit last year when it came out, and then I didn't do anything else with it, so I thought I'd go ahead and use that. So here's my card again. I used craft cardstock for my base, and all my cards are from, I'm sorry, measure 5x5. So this one I used this paper pad, and this one I distressed all the pieces with vintage photo. And this one again is on dimensional adhesive, and this one is actual foam squares. And then this heart die cut here is actually comes from this flat cards with envelopes set that I got at Target a couple years back in their bins, and they come in all these colors, and they're kind of got a glossy finish, and then they're white on the back. And it says they're just flat cards, and they even come with these little cute craft envelopes, but I've used them as die cuts on the projects that I've used them on. So there's that, and I added some faceted red rhinestones, and then my favorite hemp, and then this is an epoxy sticker, or epoxy piece. It just has X's and O's, and I just tied some more of that hemp through there. And I thought that that was cute. I mean, it has a lot of, it's kind of busy, and the X's and O's says it all. I didn't feel like it needed another sentiment, so I did that. And then from this same piece, of pattern paper, it has hearts on it, and I just happened to have this Recollections punch that is the same size, so it cut them out perfectly, and I just added those on the inside. So I thought that one turned out cute. Okay, and then the last sketch is the one from Mojo Monday. Okay, and this one is this week's sketch 327, and I really like it. It's simple as they all are, but this one I really like. So for this one I used My Mind's Eye, the Station paper pad, and again another one of those hot buys for Michaels, and I really love this one. I love the colors. This used to be the color of my craft room before I went shabby, but there's my craft cardstock. And this one I kind of stepped out of my comfort zone a little bit. I'm not much at all for anything other than like a soft pink. That's about as pink as I'll go. Hot pink is really a stretch for me. Just I've never really, I don't know, it's just something color that I don't particularly draw to. So I had some scraps from who knows what project, but they were in my scraps and I decided to use them. The black is also from my scraps, and it's a basil textured cardstock, and this one here is also so anyway, I used the scraps to punch out these hearts, and I used both the Recollections punch and this one here from Cutting Edge. They're both just a little bit different in size, so kind of gives up the mixture there of the sizes. And then some more of those rhinestones, and this sticker comes from K & Company's Smitten collection. Sorry for the glare. Oops, sorry. It was a piece that was right here, and yeah, that's what started. I saw it and I thought, oh, I could follow this sketch and use it, so I had to find some bright pink cardstock to match, and that's where I kind of got the idea from. And I did use some black hemp to tie through the top there, and this is a chipboard piece, and this panel here is on foam squares as well. And then the inside, just added some hearts and some scraps of the damask pattern. So yeah, so there you have it. There's my cards for this this time around. I will see you next week for another Scrap and Sketch Saturday. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.